What I like about this hat is it's got...
Looks like part of your brains is missing.
Oh.
Your brains is going off. They got neon on the brain, man. Looks like you live in your brains inside of a discotheque at all times.
Good.
3, 2, 1, bro.
Bad out of wake and a bad out of work.
What's up, everybody? I'm Nick.
I'm Mike.
We're the brothers Murph, and this is Best of the Week, where we talk about our favorite thing of this week.
What was it?
Elephant in the room. It was pretty clear what our Best of the Week was.
Yeah, it was our awesome mega giveaway stream on Tuesday.
Beep. Yeah, it was obviously that.
That was a record for viewers. We got to give away a butt ton of stuff, which is like just super fun to do.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest nights ever.
Yeah.
Just straight up. I mean, there's no way around it. It was very cool.
Indeed.
We got to meet a ton of new people. I feel like we reached a much bigger audience than we ever had before. Hopefully those people stick around.
Yes.
It was just a wonderful night. It was so cool to be able to just give away so much stuff to people who support us and deserve it. It was just wonderful. It was so great in every way.
It was awesome. But we did also play some games. We want to talk about a little bit about the games. So we played a game twice this week.
We did.
That just like it's been getting in my brain lately, and that is Alien Invasion. Specifically, the Invasion, the co-op module, and it's just so hard.
It's very hard.
It's so difficult.
We've
played it 3 times now total. We have not won.
No.
I feel like we've gotten close every time, but we got to play.
We got close the second time. The first time we weren't that close. The third time we were not close
Yeah,
at
so
all.
the second time we played it earlier, it was the first time this week, was another 2-player, me and him, and we got pretty close. And we tried it at 3-player, and it's just like it scales so drastically. It's just there's no way.
It's so hard.
It's so impossible, man.
It is legitimately, and I love it. I love how hard it is, but it is so hard.
But it's just fun to. I like playing games that are, you first get to know as a competitive game, and then all of a sudden play co-op. So now you start openly talking about your strategy, and I feel like everyone can get better.
Yeah, totally.
So it's really fun for me. I don't know. So Alien Invasion's just been calling the name. This week.
It really has been. It's been an absolute blast. I really like Orlean. It's climbing the ranks for me, and Invasion is, it's like, man, because in Orlean Invasion there's like solo modes and other modes. There's like a 2-player mode. It's just like we haven't even really scratched the surface with it. And but the co-op version, I like competitive games that become co-op games that are great. But this is one of the few games where I'm like Stop Thief. I'm like, I don't really want to play competitive again because I think the co-op way is way better because I love co-op games. But this is one I'm like, I can play it any way. Like I can play competitive, cooperative. It doesn't really. I'm super down with everything.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Orlean Invasion is great. Absolutely great.
So solid.
Yeah.
How about you though, man? Did you have a Best of the Week outside of the super duper stream?
Other than that, yes, I did. I got to play a game called Villainous.
Villainous
by Gameforge, I think. I don't know. But it's a Disney game. It's about being a Disney villain, and this is a game that I've heard it's good. So I went into it knowing that, like, oh yeah, I heard this game is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But it has a trend that's going well where they're taking IPs that they know will reach a lot of non-gamer people, but they're making the games good. And this is a great example of that. It's a really, really asymmetrical game because you're playing as a different Disney villain each time.
Right, there's like the Queen of Hearts and Ursula and Captain Hook.
Yeah, Captain Hook and like Prince John and a couple other people. Maleficent and a couple other people. But it's great. And this is a game also that can expand forever, which is wonderful.
Oh, yes.
But it's really asymmetrical, which I didn't know. I thought everyone was playing on a board. It's 100% a card game, and it's kind of like Scythe, where you have your player board that has a couple different spots on it where you can do actions, and you have your little pawn, and you just move from spot to spot, but you can't stay in the same spot. You always have to move, and you can do different actions. So there's that kind of thing. I like that part of Scythe a lot. But then super asymmetrical because everyone has a completely different win condition. Like, I mean, 100% different. So you're all playing a totally different game because of all the things you have to do. And then you're playing cards on other people and all this kind of stuff. And it's just, it blew me away because I wasn't expecting that. Even though I heard that it was good and everyone's like, you guys got to try Villainous, you guys got to try Villainous. We were kind of like, okay, cool. Like, we'll try it. And I was blown away by it.
That's awesome.
It's maybe a teeny bit too long. But I don't think it's so bad. Like, I would never play it. You can play up to 6. I would never play with more than 4. I think it would just go on way, way, way too long. I probably would want to always play it at like 3. Just because then I think it's a good length. But it's great. I mean, it's really, really good. It really surprised me. I did not know it was asymmetrical, and it's really asymmetrical.
When you told me that, I was like, that is way more interesting now than I could have imagined.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Super cool. Yeah.
It's good on him, man, making a popular IP, but like doing something interesting with it.
Yeah.
Like, making it worth a damn.
Yeah, and that's my best of the week in terms of a game, other than, again, the Tuesday stream, which was, one of the coolest nights of our lives and stuff like that. So
thank you to everyone. Thank you for this last year.
Yeah.
Which is why we were able to do an anniversary stream to begin with, and it all started right here on YouTube. And it's just been super groovy. So thanks for everything, y'all. It's been mega fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And so that we got a big con this weekend. Well, not a big con, a small local con that we love very much. It's called Strategicon. So if you're gonna be at Strategicon, we should be there today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Sure.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
We will be there. So say hi if you're at Strategicon. And until next time, that was our week.
What week?
Woo! These end bumpers are always exactly the same. We're always sponsored by Restoration Games, and we always have funny little videos over here that you can check out that relate to this video. But you know why it's really always the same? Because we live in LA, and it never changes here. It's 85 and sunny every day, including right now. You know it. Check the weather. Middle of the night, don't care. 85!